Just got through cleaning the dead ends off of these onions that Colin planted. He planted probably a ½ pound of little sets. They weren't growing sets with greens on them, they were just the little dry onion sets. Got 4 pounds of onions, and I've used several, so that's a pretty good deal. Now I'm going to go clean up the white onions that Eli planted. These are the white onions that Eli planted, different variety, planted about the same number of sets, but they're just smaller. I don't know. I've never grown onions before, so this is a first. I have about 6 pounds of onions out of less than a pound of starch, so I feel like I won. Yay! 6 pounds of onions looks pretty awesome. I'm going to put them in a little produce bag when Brian gets back home for lunch. So they'll be hanging in the back, in the pantry. This is where I always hang onions when I buy them at the store. So I'm going to hang them here and let them sit until I use them. I have two 2-pound bags of purple onions and 1 2-pound bag of yellow sweet onions. All right, on to the tomato sauce. Today I'm attempting to make tomato paste out of cherry tomatoes because I have way too many. So I'm going to roast them at 400 degrees until they start to lose their juice. And then we'll see what I do next. This is the 3rd tray of tomatoes I'm going to put in the oven and roast for my roasted cherry tomato sauce. Aren't they cute? So pretty. Got the first batch of the roasted cherry tomatoes out of the oven. They look really good and my whole house smells amazing. Can't wait to finish this up. I've got my cherry tomatoes that have been roasted in this machine thingy here. So I can crank it and get them turned into seedless and skinless sauce. It's pretty awesome. It sounds really gross, but it's pretty awesome. Now that I've got it all pureed and ran through the food mill, I'm going to heat it up, cook it down just a little bit, and then can it. Alright, now this is ready to mix into the jars. I've added lemon juice to the bottom. This is some nice sauce. I'll probably add some more to that. These jars have been heated in that. Now fill up all these jars just like that. Look how pretty that is. Now just to bring it to a boil and let it simmer for 30 minutes and the roasted tomato salsa will be done. Oh. Now it's time to get them out. Steam. This is some of the richest looking tomato sauce I've ever canned. I can't believe it was made with cherry tomatoes.